Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna die. Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Friday Harbor with our Friday Harbor DLC. And aboard a piece of DLC, the Alebo GB. Ho ho ho. This thing has such a dangerous reputation. Alright, let's start it. Yeah, nice blow of smoke out of that big, monstrous, thumping Pratt & Whitney R1340 Wasp. 1,344 cubic inch, that's 22-liter displacement, air-cooled, 9-cylinder radial, 800 horsepower. You might say 800 horsepower. Ah, who cares? It's only 800 horsepower. This thing is basically an engine with wings and a pilot attached to it. Yeah. The question here for us today is, does this particular aircraft, I think I can close, yes, main exit closing. There's no closing of any exits. I don't know what that is all about. Does this aircraft deserve, does it make sense for the price that's being asked for it? Interior wise, it looks beautiful. I mean, this is a gorgeous looking interior. This brushed aluminum or aluminium if you're British. This aircraft is amateur built and does not comply with federal safety regulations for standard aircraft. Sounds good to me. It looks beautiful in here. Let's go ahead and power up our engine. We have no flaps, by the way. This is a race plane. We have no flaps. Let's fire up this plane. Let's take the sky. And like that, we take off terribly. All right, the GB Model R Super Sportster is a special purpose racing aircraft built by the Granville brothers aircraft of Springfield, Massachusetts at the now abandoned Springfield Airport. We could have gone there, but I love the DLC here. GB stands for Granville Brothers. The 1932 R1 and its sister plane, the R2, were the successors for the previous year's Thompson Trophy winning Model Z. Assistant Chief Engineer Howell Pete Miller and Zatford Granny Granville spent 3 days of wind tunnel testing at NYU with aeronautical engineering professor Alexander Clemlin. The aircraft has very peculiar design. Granville reasoned the teardrop-shaped fuselage, especially as seen from directly above. Hold on a moment, we'll do that. Whoop. Whoops, there you go. There's your teardrop shape right there. Would have lower drag than a straight tapered one. Especially, so the fuselage was wider than the engine at the widest point, the wing attachment point. Cockpit was located very far aft, just in front of that vertical stabilizer, in order to give the racing pilot better vision while making crowded pylon turns. Let's get in our plane. Look at all that view we got. Look at all that view. Oh God, we're going to die. Hold on. There we go. All right. The R1 won the 1932 Thompson Trophy race, piloted by a young man some of you might have heard, Jimmy Doolittle. Yeah, he did a lot. He also set a new world land speed record of 476 kilometers an hour, 296 miles an hour in the Shell Speed Dash. Now, the distinction of a land plane record is noteworthy because at that time, specialized speed seaplanes outran the land planes. The Springfield Union of September 6, 1932 quoted Doolittle as saying, "She's the sweetest ship I've ever flown. She's perfect in every respect and the motor is just as good as it was a week ago. It never missed a beat and has lots of stuff in it yet. I think this proves that the Granville brothers up in Springfield built the very best speed ships in America today." However, this aircraft rapidly earned a reputation as a potentially very dangerous machine. Small wings, very low polar movement of inertia and tiny control surfaces made for an aircraft that could rapidly get away from all but the most skilled pilots, which is why I'm surprised we're still not dead. This shortcoming was common to most air racers of the day. Even high-end racing pilots, such as Russell Boardman, was killed right in the middle of a race, the Bendix Trophy race. He took off from a refueling stop. His R1 stalled, crashed, and killed him. Dangerous little aircraft. You see it a lot in period films. The Rocketeer comes to mind. They had one in the Rocketeer. Beautiful aircraft. Maximum speed 294.38 miles per hour. Stall speed 90 miles an hour. Range 925 miles or 630 miles if you have your throttle full open. Nice, huh? It's a beautiful looking plane. Now the question is though, is it worth the price tag that a Libo is asking for this particular piece of DLC? How much, you might ask? $20 at full price. And my answer is, I don't think so. $20 is a pretty hefty amount for an airplane like this. This is a fun plane. I'll give you no doubt about that. I'd love. Whoa, we're gonna die. It's a fun plane. It's a very challenging plane. Oh, good lord. Oh. Oh, crud. We're dead. It's a very challenging plane, now that we're alive again. It's a pretty plane, but I don't think it's worth the $20. Let's check a few of the things. Let's go shift 1, and we get our radio comms. 2, we can turn a transparent canopy. Make that all the little linings go away. We can instrument reflections. We can remove the canopy, and then we can be deadly. Yeah, that's how you get out. All right, put our canopy back on. That's it. That's it. Okay, now, why do I not think it's worth $20? Well, if you go look at what other aircraft are out there for 20 bucks, and then you compare it to what you get with the GB, I think you're going to find limited use for the GB unless you're really into racing, maybe multiplayer racing. If you pick it up on discount, though, it might be worth it. If, 10 bucks, it'd be worth 10 bucks. Get an even deeper discount, even better. I just don't know if it's worth $20. It's a nice model. I just feel like it's missing some of the glamour of something like an A2A aircraft. And they want a price commensurate with an A2A aircraft. Not really. But it's still a beautiful aircraft. Dangerous, deadly, we're dead again. We're always dead. That's pretty much how we operate here at Teddy Bear Air. Oh god, we're not even going to take off properly. Oh, there we go. We're in the air! We're in the air! The rudder is just unbelievable on this aircraft, by the way. Alright, until next time, bye everybody!